every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is Ewood Park. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 game save with Blackburn Rovers. Yeah, sitting pretty in second. You've not missed a beat, boys. I've realised as I was edging closer to my next game that actually my next game is third place Bristol City. So what we're going to do here is do a bit of a hop, skip and a jump. That's right. We'll do the Bristol City game. We'll skip the Charlton game. We'll come back to the Wolves. But I'll bring you up to date with the goals that you missed, hopefully, in that Charlton game. So yeah, taking on Bristol City. There's also a bit of transfer news. Let's get into it. No one's left yet. But Handry Wyundi is possibly on the move to Derby to join his old mucker, Kane Osler, over at Pride Park. 8 point something total. I think we're kind of inundated with midfielders. He's a good player, especially for us. I'm making my own business as well, trying to bring in some guys. And we may have already a replacement at the camp, but also I'm also trying to bring in a British fella to fill in the gap. But anyway, we're going to take on Bristol City here today. They come into this third, just 8 points shy. A win for us today. We'll actually open up a can of hopefully open up a can of pass on those guys. But Huddersfield are also on the same amount of points as Bristol City. So for us, we just got to keep up the heat with Wolves. And in fact, if we are victorious today in this one, we could go top of the table. That's right. Looks like Wolves slipped up. Let's take a look at their recent schedule. Yeah, draw. So just one win in the past three for Wolves, and of course they've got us not too far away. But let's get into it. Of course, taking on Bristol City first at Ewood Park. Let's see what we've got. The record: 23 games. We've won 7 of them. They've won 7 of them. We've drawn 9 apiece. So the teams: Wyundi is on the bench. For now, I might bring him off. Just, don't want to injure him, and then you know what, it ruins the transfer and all that kind of jazz. All that jazz. Let's get Roachy Boy on there. I think we'll go with this. Galassi up between stick, Schlickling on the left, Cassius on the right, Crow, Mallet, Skoda, Gross, Owusu in the middle, Lindsay on the left, Roberts, and then Textera up top. That is a good-looking Blackburn Rovers, so hopefully good enough to get the 3 points. All right, let's take a look at the opposition then. They've got Van Rouge, a real player on the right back, and also Francois, or whatever his name is in the middle here, also a real player. So here we go, kicking it off. Yeah, it's been all busy on the old channel recently. Lots of stuff going on. Corner, Owusu, loose ball, picked up by Crow. Thinks about it, lays it all the way back to Cassius. Schlickling, the fullback's doing their bit down corner duty. Lindsay, thinking about it. Skoda pulls it back over the top. Lovely there. Schlickling on the run now as Crow comes back. Oh, a little trip. Keeps it alive. Lindsay. Oh, he's there. Roberts gets his double digits. Look at that. Look at him. Yes, double digits last season in League One. He's made the step up this season. He's been a little bit of a diamond, this little fella. Let's say demand more. Get in. Get in. But here come Bristol City straight on the push. We go top of the table as it stands. Loose ball picked up by Simmons. And here come Bristol City building from the back here. Hope. Oh, goodness me. It is our old Hope. I hope you lose. Oh, loose ball. Can we get onto it? No. Simmons again cuts back. Tries to get across in his loose ball. Gobbled up. And here we go. Roberts on the right-hand side has been phenomenal when played. Oh, he dances around one. Picked up by Gross. Of course, he's a wonder kid, I've just realised. Owusu lays it off. Textera. Oh, it's Steve Lindsay, the wingers. Double digits. They're both getting 10 for the season. Look at that. Within the first 5 minutes, we've opened up a two-can lead, 2-goal lead over third place Bristol City. That's what it's all about, boys. We're going to see demand more. Wow, what an explosive first 5 minutes. But yeah, Channel X bursting into life at the moment with a lot of stuff. Scots Premier League, Premiership about to kick off this week. A lot of coverage on that. About to record, or at least prepare, some Nations League stuff. Oh yeah, oh, here comes Tataro. Tataro goes for the shot. It's wide. So some Nations League stuff. Got to do my reactions to my original predictions. It's just It's the calm before the storm. Or it's actually the storm before the storm. And I've got to go back to work next week, which is first time in about 4 months. Anyway, Sensado. Oh, great tackle there. Tataro's shot is wide. Was blocked wide. Woods fires it in. Head's clear. Francois. Come on then. Hustle him. Hustle him. And that's it. But yeah, going back to work for the first time in 4 months next week. It'll be a bit of a rusty one, but I'm looking forward to it. Roberts on a mazy run, cuts inside to the left-hand side. He always tackled, kept alive though by Gross. A Skoda, Owusu, thinking about it, lays it forward. Roberts pulls it back, goes for goal, and it goes wide. But yeah, we're maintaining this. I can't believe top two push. To be honest with you, I don't believe it myself. I just think the bubble's going to burst at some stage and we'll fall back. Hopefully we'll land in the playoffs, but I just don't think we can ride this out. The team is a bunch of nobodies. A team that I don't even expect these guys to be good at all ever. But they're all delivering the goods. Look at Lindsay, 11th goal this season. Roberts with the assist this time. They're just gelling. It's just kind of, you get a good ragtag bunch of boys, throw them together, and it's like the Lord of the Flies or whatever it is. They just work well. And of course that's whatever. But you know what I mean? It's just gelling. Everybody's doing their own bit. I can't really mix up the 11 too much. It's usually the same back four. It's usually the same attacker, and the wingers are they rotate a little bit, but you know what? They just want this. I'm hoping it doesn't fall sour at the end of it. We made some big sales for us anyway. We brought in these boys anyway. Owusu, Roberts has just been ripping them apart. Goes for goal again. He's just got that bit between his teeth. 3-0, half-time, in command. Bring on the next game, that's all I'm saying. Bring on the next... What's Huddersfield doing? I think they played already. So, second half. We go top right now. We go top. So, basically, if we hold on to this victory and we just win the rest of the games, we'll go up as champions. Bristol City thinking about it. Raymond. Bit of a lag here. Simmons. Stalls. Gracia was open. He's like, made himself big. Got a finger on it, at least. Woods. And it's dealt with. And there's Lindsay. Power running. Look at him. Look at him go. Burst on the left-hand side. Can't get the cross in, but he'll settle for a throw. 60 minutes down. I think I'm going to make some changes. Lindsay with his yellow. Let's bring on Watanabe Bay. He's had really a terrible season, to be honest with you. Watanabe's just not had a look in. Not had a look in. Praise. Keep him happy. Grinding through the works here. And so far so good. Yeah. 4 defeats this season. Wolves next for you guys. I've got to take care of business between us and Charlton, I think, who are also a tricky unit. So I'll be happy if we can get a draw at least out of the old Charlton game. It'll set us up nicely for the Ewood Park review or reboot as we take on Wolves in what has already been dubbed as a championship decider by some people. Not really. But yeah, comfortable performance here as we enter the final couple of minutes. Andre. Oh, deny him. He's just living on the edge right now. Gracia, hope to keep a clean sheet. Into the final minute now. Mallet pumps it forward to Schlickling on the left. He just keeps going. Runs his little socks off. Skins him with a yellow. Keep going. Can you get a cross in to finish the day? He does. Lays it on a plate. Oh, I think that was a Owusu shot straight to the gut to the keeper, Fantoni. He thumps it forward. Akko or Cassius on a stretch takes him out. And again, he makes the recovery and gets the next guy. That's what it's all about, boys. The grit and determination by each and every one of us. Hope. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's all yours, boy. This gross fella. Slowly but surely grinding us through. And that is, look at that sea of green. Tremendous. 3-0 against Bristol City. Okay, folks, so after that one, we sit top of the table, look, with 1 point clear. Of course, next up is Charlton, who did comfortably take care of Coventry, 3-0. They're next up, and we're going to go down to the Valley to take them on. And I'll bring you up to date with what you missed in the next. Well, not in the next, in a minute. Okay, folks, here we go back into the second game of this video. Of course, you've missed the Charlton game, and it was a bit of a tasty one as well. And you've also missed the close of the transfer window. So let's bring you up to date with the transfer news first. There's been a couple of ins, a couple of outs, been a little bit fruitful, and we've got a familiar name joining us once again. Let's take a look at the outs. Progdanovic, did we look at him? Where do we begin? We begin with Marcus Cooper. Who's Marcus Cooper, I hear you add? I actually bought him. He's a youngster from Bristol Rovers, and I loaned him straight back out to Bristol Rovers. He's one for the future. He's very young, like 19 or something like that. He's been doing very, very well. His stats are not there yet, but he's, you know, a couple more seasons, loans. Maybe he's 21. He should be enough for at least championship level. But right now, He's just one for the future. So Marcus Cooper in and out, straight to Bristol Rovers. Also, Stephen Progdanovic, he's on the move to Iceland. They're actually playing in the Nations League. He's over playing in Nations League. What am I talking about? He's gone to Norway, the Tippelagen, to see if he can get any games on. He's played a few times for us, of course, formerly of Marseille, one of the boys I brought in way back when. But so far yet to break in the team. So Progdanovic is on the move, on loan for the season. Of course, right now we're doing well. Why change a winning system? Well, Woyundi, though, he's off to flipping Derby, the Indonesian international. Is also British, I believe, right? English, yeah. Which is a bit of a shame, but that money is too good to turn down. He's had a good couple of seasons. Look at this championship season last time around for Rovers. He got 7.08, and that's the season they went down. 6.91 last time out and 7.13 this time out. So he's a good player. You know what? I'm just inundated with midfield options. So I thought that's good money. He is was one of our better players in that role, but gone. So is Yuki Watanabe. Yeah, the Japanese fellow we brought in earlier in the season. It's not really worked out for him. Kind of wiped our face with the deal. Yeah, just I was hoping it would be a goal machine, but we've already got one in Textera, and the wingers are doing bits as well. So Watanabe's gone back to Japan. Did he go back to the same club that he left? Yes, he did. Kawasaki 4-2, whatever the name is. They are the recipients. Oh, get back into it. Get back into it. Thinking about it. The computer's thinking about it. Too much activity going on. As it lags its way through. Okay, and that other guy down there, I'll explain him. But let's see some of the guys that I brought in. I brought in a couple. We talked about Cooper. Alan Hall, I brought in from Chelsea. He was actually on loan for Bolton, and he was doing very, very well out in League One. Thought I'd take a punt on him. He can play down the right-hand side, also at wing-back. And again, he's also quite young, 19 years of age, and he's Welsh. Already his value's shot up, so good option for us. Could go as high as 4 stars, can play at wing-back, right side midfield, and also attacking wide right. So he's a nice little option. Yet to play for us. I did sign him before the Charlton game. Marathi, bought him in from Spurs, but he was also on loan at Wigan, which has caught my eye. 7.14 rated for League 2. He's 19 years of age. He's Kosovan. Has he also got an English passport? He does, so that's a good thing for the old homegrownness and all that kind of stuff. Youngster, and again, he's in the squad. He's not getting game time just yet, but he's in the mix. Brought in this young Icelandic fella, 20 years of age, midfielder, defender. I've also straight loaned him out to Forest Green Rovers in League 2. He's already played a game, so he's one for the future as well. So always looking to bring in peanut signings if it can improve the squad. And I also brought in a familiar face. That's right, Granulus. Yes, remember him back in the day. He was with us for our times in Orabo and FC20. That's right, familiar face, bombing down the left. He ripped it up in Sweden. He did very, very well out in the Dutchlands, and he was also he made some moves to Venlo, to Den Haag, and Willems. Why, he must be Dutch now. Surely he's got like a Dutch passport for all them years. Looks like he didn't pursue. Needs to. Oh goodness gracious me! 58 days short of getting a Dutch passport. He's not. Of course, he ain't the real deal anymore. But he can still play down the left. He can play down the right. It gives us options. It's a utility player. To be honest with you, I'm happy he's here. I'm happy he's here with the boys. He's going to hook up. He's going to room with Jokalainen. He's going to room with Cassius, just like the good old days. Yeah, they just can't separate them at the moment. They're just chatting like no man's business. So Granger's joins us, and I think that's it. Transfer wise, yeah, we spent 15 million this season, bringing in around about 40 million. Let's bring you up to date with the game that you missed, which was a 3-1 win over Charlton down at the Valley. Okay, here we go. Sorry, little distraction here, but Textero with the cross, and there was Lindsay opening up the scoring on the 11th minute to give Rovers a lead against Charlton. Textero was the assist man today. I was actually very busy all across the board. He actually set Roberts for the second goal to give us a 2-0 lead. Charlton got themselves back into it, did they? No, they didn't. Roberts actually comes out to Textera. He fires it home. So 2 assists and a goal. I'm sure a man of the match display as well. And then Low Everton, a very good player that I'm keeping an eye on. Probably one I would like to make a Rover if we were to get promoted. He was very much involved in everything Charlton were doing, and of course he got a goal as well. Meanwhile, the situation at the top of the table is looking very, very good. We are sitting 3 points clear over Wolves after they slipped up against Leeds United. That's right, 2-2 draw in the end. Just 1 win in 3 for them, 2 wins in 5. So not the greatest bit of form for them. And a win for them today would actually, yeah, they could go back top of the table, of course. But a win for us today, we could open up a possible 6-point lead over the leaders. I'm not even looking at third place. We're already 11 points clear of them at the moment. It's looking very, 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 very good for Rovers as it stands. Okay, so here we go, taking on Wolves. First against second, of course, but this time it's the way they didn't expect it. Didn't expect us to be leading the line, as in the leaders in the Old Championship already. But just to be in the conversation is good, and we're just going to continue with that philosophy. Just be happy to be in this division and happy to be in the situation that we are. So let's get into it. Take a look at the team selection. Just checking the fitness of a lot of these boys. Yeah, I think that we're going to stick with it, really. Why change a winning system here? So the likes of Granges will not make it on the bench, but Maratu and where's the other new guy? Hall. Yeah, he's not gonna. He's Jones. Let's get Jones on the bench. Whitehead. In fact, Maratu will not make the bench because we need a better universal player on the bench. Granges would fit the bill. In fact, Granges could fit the bill. Let's get rid of Jordan. And we'll stick Granges on there. Yeah, we're just living on the edge. That's right. So Granges could make a debut. Jones has got an injury. Well spotted, people. Well spotted. Let's bring on this fella. He's been not really had a chance. He could be the next one out the door. But anyway, that's it. It's Gracia 26, Schlickling, Crow, Mallet, Cassius, Escoda, Gross, Owusu, Lindsay on the left, Roberts on the right, Textera down the middle. It's against Wolves, boys. It's against Wolves. We're going to start balanced, I think, just to creep ourselves into it. And hopefully, I'd like to. If we draw this game, I'll be happy with that. Living on the edge. Dun, 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 dun. Here they come. Shackleton in the middle. He's a real deal player. Chris Meppen still playing. Tamori at right back. Broughton, he's the man scoring the goals for them that put them in the situation that they are. Ben Chilwell on the bench as well. All right, here we go. Balanced approach. Nice and easy. Just cruise on in. And then hopefully nick it right at the death. That's the plan. That's the strategy here. So far, we started brightly with a couple of shots, but possession is being dominated by Wolves, 60% to our 40-odd, give or take. Into the final first 20 minutes. Let's say get creative, lads. And here comes a highlight for you. Saliba to Mepham, plumps it forward to the left-hand side. Kept in play. There's Broughton, who's the one scoring the goals. Sliding tackle attempt, kept alive by Nava. And it's Wolves, and they go wide with that ambitious effort. First real attempt. As Rovers start to creep back into it possession-wise. Shots still on top for Rovers. Show some passion now, lads. Show some passion into the final 10 minutes of the first half. It's been a bit of a dab affair, but yeah, well, you can't really complain about that. 0-0 so far. I'll take that to the bank. The second half, we actually coming out of this, the blocks a bit more positive. Hopefully trying to nick something here. In the final 20 minutes, I might go aggressive. I might, but we'll see. Here we go. Tamori. Hoggenwerf. Oh, it's a weak goal. It's a weak as piss goal. Is it an own goal? It is a bloody well own goal. Goodness me. Now that's turned the table around. And we have to step up the plate here, boys. We have to step it up. Wolves, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What are my options? What are my options? Let's make some changes. Cassius. Kokaku's coming on. Shin Tae-yong. I haven't seen much of you. Let's see what you got in the locker. Can you play on the right? Shin Tae-yong? You can. And then we'll go Rochi boy. Oh, that's a kick in the bollocks, that one. There's not been much in this game. They've smashed and grabbed it with a big fat OG. And here comes goal number 2. The second goal will end it. Oh, it's a good goal. It's Chris Mepham, the legend of the game. Oh, it's all gone flat. It's all gone flat for Rovers. Oh, dear, dear, dear. All that positivity at the start thrown out the window. But we're still level on points with them. They're just gonna. We are throwing the kitchen sink at them to try and get at least a consolation goal. Owusu on a mazy run. What's he got going? What's he got going? Thinks about it. No. Oh, goodness me. It's gone all wrong. Tackle him. Picked up a Skoda. Gross. Thinks about it. Thinks about it. Lays it onto the right hand side. Shin Tae-yong over the top. It's Roach. Tries to get the cross in. Keeps it alive. Can he? Can he? He does. Loose ball. Picked up. Here come Wolves. Shite. Take him out. Break his legs. No. Broughton. He's got all the goals in the world. But this time he was denied. Get it out. Huggenbuff. Oh, look at that sliding tackle from Textera. That's why when you know you've got a good player. He's an attacker. He comes back and he throws the kitchen sink at you, defensive duties wise. But right now it's a shambles. Just 11 points clear. Bristol City do have a game in hand. Wolves caught us on the break here today as we try to get ourselves back into it. They squeezed away with the big fat OG. Mepham made sure of the spoils. Is there any way? Is there any way? No. No. Shambles. Shambal Roonies. We got outfoxed by the leaders. And Wolves back on top. Back on top. So after that result, we do go back to second, and Wolves leapfrog us in the process with a superior goal difference than us. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Where will we be? Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm going to plan forward a little bit. Of course, transfer window slam shut. We might come back for the Preston Swansea games as we straddle February and into March. Yeah, and in the process, I'll bring you up to date with the 1, 2, 3, 4 games that you missed. Some big ones in there, some not so big. But yeah, back for Preston and Swansea. Of course, Preston, a bit of local pride on the line. Hopefully we can get ourselves a win there to shut them knobbers up. Until then, though, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up. Of course, if you're new, smash subscribe. New videos every single day, mostly. And yeah, FM20 resumes tomorrow with Rovers. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.